years, and no doubting the attraction because the opponents were Liverpool, and no doubting the Coventry ambition. They've never won a major trophy in the club's 103-year history. Liverpool, though, a mighty hurdle to overcome if Coventry are going to make the last 8. The commentator is Tony Glover.
Well, the biggest crowd at Highfield Road for 5 years will certainly be hoping that Coventry and Liverpool can produce something better in the second half than they did in the first. Perhaps it's understandable, though, because this Coventry team, in which the cup-tied Dean Emerson has been replaced by Ian Painter at number 10, has only conceded 6 goals at home in 9 games this season. As for Liverpool, well, they've been playing away, as we expect, playing conservatively and just looking for openings on the break. They've made one change from the team which played in the league on Sunday against Sheffield Wednesday, Ronnie Whelan coming into midfield in place of the injured Craig Johnson. And the best that can be said of the first half was that it had one memorable effort, a shot from David Phillips a minute before half-time, which produced a marvellous save from Bruce Grobbelaar. So Liverpool to start this second half, and let's hope there's a little bit more urgency about Liverpool in this second 45 minutes, and a little bit more purpose about Coventry. These two teams perhaps conscious of how costly a defeat could be here in this 4th round Littlewoods Cup tie. Trophy, of course, that Liverpool have won on 4 occasions under a different name. Coventry, in comparison, have never in their 103-year history won any of the major 3 domestic trophies. Their best season in this cup competition was a semi-final in 1980-81 when they lost to West Ham. Walsh, nice back heel to try and find Nicol, and away by Peake. Beglin, Mark Lawrenson. Playing in the centre of the back 4 tonight, Lawrenson, with Gillespie operating at right back. Rush got a little flick on. But safely to Agrizovic, the Coventry keeper, who used to be at Liverpool, remember, and who scored a goal earlier this season against Sheffield Wednesday with a long kick. Bennett has given it away to McMahon. Now a ball played quickly for Rush to chase, and he's got the legs of the defender. Well, that's what Liverpool looked for in the first half. The ball played quickly from their own half, trying to profit from the pace of Ian Rush, who beat Sedgley to the ball. And Agrizovic just got a touch. Now McMahon. McGrath, who took it away from him. Gillespie. Downs. Too far forward. Never scored for his club. Greg Downs. Been here since the summer of 1985. Downs. Nicol. Burrows. Liverpool throw. Peake. And that's another Coventry throw. Trevor Peake, the Coventry captain. Rush. Forward by Nicol. For Walsh. He's kept it in play. Oh, and he's gone around Sedgley. Walsh for Rush. Well, And Liverpool showed quality then. A ball forward, Rush held it up at the halfway line, laid it back to Nicol, who knocked it forward for Walsh, who was really skillful to keep it in play. Tried to find Rush, and just behind for the corner. Take the short to Mulby. Inside the 6-yard box, uneasy for Igrizovic. Painter. Phillips. Pickering. It's Phillips who had the shot. And there'll be a corner off Nicol. So busy in defence and attack for Liverpool, Steve Nicol, Scottish international. And the Coventry supporters want this knocked into the box. Regis. McMahon. Well, Nicol's foot was very high. And Downs didn't pull out. Coventry with the free kick. Came on a free transfer from Norwich in the summer of '85, Greg Downs. Now 27. Regis to Burrows. Phillips. Well, there's plenty of power in the boots of David Phillips, the Welsh international, as he showed Liverpool and Grobbelaar just before half-time. And as we've seen on Match of the Day on previous occasions, in his days as a Manchester City player, Nicol. Mulby. Such a powerful player, the Danish international. Walsh. And that's not the first time we've seen Liverpool players slipping in this match. A couple of occasions in the first half when Ian Rush tried to turn quickly in the penalty area and lost his feet. And I just wonder about their footwear, because the pitch is in absolutely perfect condition. Smolby and Nicol together. And 5 in the box for Liverpool, including Gillespie. Nicol lays it back for McMahon, who struck it well. Well, Steve McMahon certainly knows about scoring goals in the Littlewoods Cup, because he's got 8 so far this season. 4 in the 10-0 defeat of Fulham, 1 against Fulham in the second match, and 3 against Leicester, and within inches of opening his account here against Coventry. Gillespie, McMahon, Mulby. It's fouled by McGrath. Quite a tough character, this Lloyd McGrath. He's only 21, played as an England youth international. Certainly making an impression at Coventry this season. Gillespie. Walsh. Nicol was fouled by Peake. Well, the referee gave it, and he was twice the distance away that the linesman was, who didn't. Gillespie with the free kick. Rush. And Rush just got the touch. Rush, of course, playing his last season at Liverpool before the departure to Italy and Juventus. Checking back, just got a touch there, Ian Rush, with Whelan coming in behind him. Burrows, Bennett, McMahon. McMahon. Whelan for Rush. Painter for Coventry. And that's a Coventry ball. Well, little doubt that the section of the crowd closest to that incident thought that it should have been Liverpool's throw, which presumably means that's where the Liverpool supporters are sitting. No doubt that that's a Coventry ball. Still in play. And Burrows was having his shirt pulled. Regis flicked on. Sedgley's there. Pickering. And that's Liverpool's throw. Opportunity then for Pickering in these last few minutes. But just one Liverpool defender too many. Well, Liverpool have come here to do a job, there's no doubt about that. They've played cautiously and within themselves. They've only looked for opportunities with a quick break. Knocking the ball forward for Rush and Walsh. And Coventry, for their part, have just lacked the guile to open up that tight Liverpool back four. Molby. Beglin gives it him back. And that's it. Little time added on, and what, quite frankly, was a disappointing cup tie before an expectant crowd. The stage was set, but neither Coventry nor Liverpool able to produce a match to live up to expectations. So it's Coventry 0, it's Liverpool 0, and it's a replay at Anfield next Wednesday. And the closest that anyone came to scoring, well, that shot from David Phillips.
Big match for Liverpool before next Wednesday's replay. That's the Merseyside derby at Goodison on Sunday, which is the match of the day live at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Everton warming up very nicely with tonight's win at Norwich.